Welcome, guys, to another Sunday night Scrap Chat live with Scrap and Irish and whoever comes up on the stream. Now, again, the people that usually come up on the streams are people I already know. So if I don't know you and you want to come up on the stream, please don't be offended if you don't get up straight away. We need to get to know people and stuff like that. I know that they're serious about the scrap and e-waste and stuff like that. JCT, welcome in. That was the first person in tonight was JCT, followed by Mike's Meltdown. Welcome in, Mike's Meltdown. I was started watching Mike's video, and then Shark Scrapper was going live, so I had to pause it, and I'm going to watch it later. And I've HH Recycling to watch as well. Let me see. Truck Fan, welcome in the zone. Thanks, Patrick Williams, for hitting the like. Appreciate it. Paul Frost, good to see you, sir. Andy, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Giant Secret Tree, welcome in. Good to see you. You're a new name to me, and I appreciate you coming in. So, HHS Shark won't shut up. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold I had for a few weeks, so just getting rid of the last of it. Shark won't shut up. Hope you've hit the like, guys. If you haven't, please do consider hitting the like. Share it out if you've got a community post where we might get a few more. Here comes the question. Any bloopers? I was waiting for it from thing. Hey, Ian Matthews has got all his keys working. Look at this. His keyboard. If anyone doesn't know, last week he was up and he couldn't type in the chat. So his keyboard is back working. Leanne, welcome in. Who I had to go to running two phones to keep up with Shark and me. David, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being in. Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, so Ian Matthews, if you haven't watched his video, he did get his keyboard replaced. And what I don't understand, Ian, is why have you still got the old keyboard? Why is it not gone? That's the question I wanted to do. Oh yeah, David's birthday. Also, happy birthday, David. Hey, Tim, Grasscutter Palmer, welcome in. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for being in. Appreciate it. Let me just make sure everything is working on my side here. I just want to double check a few things, guys. Everything seems to be working. What? I think it's working. One more time just to double check. Okay, and something isn't working quite right for me there. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to jump over to YouTube Studio and double check something. Contents, lives, and yeah, it is saying live. For some reason it's not showing up when I refresh it on my screen. Let me refresh again. There we go. Now it's working. Just a bit of a delayed. Mike's Meltdown, live in 38 minutes. No, I should be live now. I don't know what was happening there. There was a bit of a weird thing happening. But anyhow, I'm live. Electronic Scrapper, welcome in. JRA Cat, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Who else did I see? You Scrapping, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know why it's in live in 38 minutes on one thing. It's something weird happened there. But anyhow, I'm live now. So I don't know what was going on there with the StreamYard side of things. I have the link there, so if anyone wants to come up, they are welcome. Hey, David, saying only hi to you once this time. I didn't know whether it said hi or not to you. That's why I said it again. But obviously I had, because there's a couple of Davids coming to the lives, and I do miss, and I forget which David I'd be saying hi to. Okay, refreshed. Okay, yeah, I was having the same issue there, Mike. It was doing something weird. Hey, Shark Scrapper.
What up? How's it going?
Not too bad. Give me 1 minute, because my radiators are making a clonking sound. So that means the water's got very hot, and I need to turn the pump on to make sure the pump hasn't clicked in, obviously. So I don't want the radiator to explode off the wall. Give me a second.
Oh man, I remember my dad bought this old house, and we had hot water heating in it. You know, the great big radiators, and the hot water would circulate through it, and every once in a while we'd have to bleed the radiators. And oh my God, we had this great big old furnace in the basement that would be heating up and circulating the water. And every now and then you'd get those hammers, where the water hammers and it's banging and clunking in the middle of the night. And of course, it was a haunted house. I mean, we had a ghost in that house too. So all that stuff just sort of made for a very interesting experience living in that house for a few years. But yeah, I can certainly sympathize with Irish having to deal with hot water heaters. So while he's gone, how's everybody been for the week? Other than the radiator bloopers, how have you all been? Anything fun going on over in your world while we're waiting for Scrapping Irish? You know what? Let's do this real quick. While we're waiting for Scrapping Irish, how about if everybody makes a note on what kind of heat do you have? Do you have, forced hot air? Do you have steam heat? Do you have hot water heat? Hey, Irish, I just asked everybody to drop a comment about what kind of heating system they have.
Oh, well, mine, so everyone knows what mine is heated off a back boiler stove. So we have a timber stove. I have a timber stove, and it heats a boiler, and then it pumps it through. But sometimes it gets if the temperature gets hot too quickly, then it starts rattling the pipes a bit. So I had to go and make sure the pump turned on to pump the water around the radiators.
Yeah.
Let me see, who did I miss coming in there while people are saying? Let me see, did I miss anyone? I think I've seen Simple Man come in. I said hi to Tim. Andy's there. There's someone down in the basement, but their camera isn't working. I think I know who it is, but I'm just waiting for their camera to turn on. But their camera's not working. I think it's a guy that always has issues with cameras. So because
that guy, huh? Hey, wait a minute, we didn't even say his name yet. How can he possibly?
He was in early. He was in early tonight. He was showing off his keyboard because he can use a lot of letters, but his camera is not working. I presume it's him. No, now his name has changed to something else. But it mightn't be him after all. But without a camera, you ain't coming up, I'm afraid. We need to see who you are. Let me see, Richard. Hi, Irish. Claire, welcome in. Hi, Irish Shark. Festive red jumper on Shark for Christmas.
Oh yeah, baby, Christmas.
Still no camera. All I'm getting is a black screen.
And we also have Christmas Shark.
Yeah. They're trying to get their camera to work, but their camera isn't working because I don't see any. All I see is a black screen. So unless they get their camera working, I'm afraid you ain't coming up.
So we have a lot of these folks are have some really interesting heating sources, but I remember the old electric baseboards. Somebody made the comment that they have the electric baseboards, and man, those things were the house that we lived in that had electric baseboards. We could never get the house warm. I can't imagine how much energy we wasted trying to warm a house that never got warm from that.
So Mike is asking, how do you join the video feed? I put a link there that's pinned on the YouTube side, and if you click on that link, it'll bring you through the StreamYard's system, and then you should be able to come up live with us. But again, as I say, camera has to be on, and we'll try and keep it scrap related. Well, here's one person coming up. So it wasn't Ian that's having the trouble with the camera, because that person is.
No, you asked me about my keyboard. Well, yes. There's the keyboard. I had to take the Mylar out of it, of course.
Silver.
What sort of scrapper would I be? Right, throw a keyboard away without taking the Mylar out of it.
What are you going to do with the Mylar, Ian?
Stored in the secret location. Oh, I bought my calendar today. My calendar from the Everyday Solars thing. I purchased it today, and it's saying I should get delivery. When did it say? Let me have a look here. I still have it up here on the screen. Should be delivered by the 19th of December. So there we go. So I got my scrappers calendar. So Solars, feel free to put in the link for your calendar, so that people can donate to the charities. So what, Ian?
She conned me. The woman conned me. I don't mind giving to charity. I mean, it was an enormous price for that calendar anyway, but I did it, so I had to pay it.
Oh, I have someone down in the basement. It's a new
But the
name.
price I paid for postage.
I know, Ian, it's terrible, that postage bit on the end. This guy is Alex the Real Scrapper. So let's see who Alex the Real Scrapper is.
I'd like to meet a real scrapper.
Alex looks very young.
Hello, Alex.
Alex, is your mic muted? Speak to us there. Can't hear you. Your mic seems to be muted. I'd like to see new scrappers coming on board. This looks like a
Yeah,
new...
absolutely.
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, Alex.
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to live.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Thank you.
Where are you from, Alex?
I'm from Ukraine, but right now I'm in England.
Okay.
Yeah, but where's in England? See, there's proper.
Don't give away your address now. Just what part? Are you in the west of England, the north of England, the south of England?
North of England.
North of England. Okay, so
Oh,
that's,
my country,
up there, Ian Matthews country.
of the world.
So,
Northwest, northeast. Where we looking at? What's the nearest big town?
Don't give away your
I'm
address.
sorry. I'm just really bad in geography. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Okay.
What's your nearest town?
Bracknell.
Bracknell.
Yeah, I think it's not where it's told. I'm really bad in geography. I'm
Bracknell.
sorry.
Bracknell's in London.
Yeah, it's next to. Yeah, sorry.
That's kind of dead safe.
Hey, he's in North London, maybe.
Yeah.
That's what he. Hey, where did Matthews just disappear to? He must have touched something on his camera. Hold on, I have someone else in the basement. Another new face. Mike's Meltdown. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'll talk to you in a second, Mike. I want to find out more information about Alex while we have him here. So, Alex, are you trying to get into the scrapping sort of thing, or what are you into?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your plan, or what do you scrap out at the moment? Have you started scrapping anything out? Or?
The thing is, I just started it like today because my friend recommended it to me too. So I don't really know like really anything, but my friend recommended me.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And have you room to do scrapping where you're living at the moment?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And what sort of stuff are you going to be looking for? Is it copper scrap or is it computer scraps you're going to be trying to do? Computer scraps. Okay.
Oh wait. I'm really sorry. I just need to go now. I'm really sorry.
Okay, that's no problem, Alex. Alex, great to have you coming up on the live, and we wish you all the best. And
yeah.
Keep on watching the videos and learning, and always remember safety first. Okay? No messing with assets until you're old enough to mess with assets.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Okay. Then.
Okay. Thanks,
Bye.
Alex. Bye.
Have a nice day.
Stay safe.
What's old enough to mess with assets? I mean, I know some old people that shouldn't be messing with assets too. Speaking of the devil,
Mike Meltdown, welcome to this is your first time being up here on the live, so welcome.
I hit the wrong button, didn't I?
Shut up for a minute, Matthews. When someone else is talking, you big mouth. Mike, what were you saying before Ian rudely interrupted you?
I was just saying thank you very much, Irish.
Welcome. I said I have your video lined up to watch after this, where you do some CRT melting down of the copper, I think, from the CRT televisions and stuff.
No melting down on this one. It's a time lapse of me breaking down 3 CRT projector televisions.
Okay, so
I can condense it all into a 10-minute video.
Okay, and tell me this: on these projector TVs, did you find were they rear projection TVs or what type of projection TVs?
Yeah, they're the large, 55-inch type rear projection TVs. All 3 of these were CRTs. I thought one of them at one point was a LCD projector, but it was a CRT. So I didn't do a meltdown in this. I just disassembled the TVs and talk about the parts that are on them very quickly. Okay. They're actually still, all the parts are still down in my basement. I've been trying to do outdoor work while the weather is still good.
Yeah, tell us about it.
And then I'll do basement work when the weather is bad.
Yeah, it's always the same. You say, right, I'm going to do this because I need to do this outside, or I'm going to do this because I have to do this. Weather's bad. I have to do this inside, and then something else happens, and you don't get around to it, and stuff builds up, and tell me.
Hey, Mike, when you got to the bulbs, were they the oil-filled nasties or?
Yeah, they've got mineral oil in between CRT tube and the lens. So you do have to remove. There's a screw on every single one of the aluminum frames that everything attaches to. You remove that screw, and you can drain out the mineral oil.
Sorry.
Yeah, I learned that one the hard way.
Did you say aluminum?
The first one you'll mess up.
They said. I think they said aluminum. I think
He said aluminum.
Yeah.
Yes, for those of us on our side of the pond, it's aluminum, and on your side of the pond, it's aluminium. I believe.
It's aluminium.
Just say alley. It's easier. Just say alley.
We're just more efficient. You know, we always cut out all the unnecessary syllables.
Well, Ian was trying to cut out a few letters last week on his keyboard, so he was making words sharper.
I tried to say to Eco Scrapper last week, hello, Eco Electronic Scrapper, and I got 8 PP. And that's it.
If you really want to find something interesting, go and look up where the word soccer originally came from.
What is that? What is that thing you sport you talk of? Soccer? I don't know a thing called soccer. I know a thing called football.
But go look up where the word soccer originally came from.
I'll have to have a look. Hold on now. I have something here for a second too. Irish. I got a lot of today's. Nice copper to sell to scrap at 150 kg. It's 120, but I'm stripping to big copper in it worth 250. Stripping. Patrick, you're a great man for prices. Give us the prices at the moment in Ireland for number 1 copper, aluminium, clean aluminium, and what else? Brass. If you know the Irish prices for them, can you get them for me, if you don't mind?
Oh, shark scrapper. Free scrap is always great. It depends how much effort you have to put into it to turn it into something. I regret my last pickup.
Yes, the one where you thought it was stainless steel and wasn't stainless steel. Is that the one?
I regret it tremendously.
Hey, Ian, look at all the fun that you got to have, though, taking it apart.
Yeah, I'm still cleaning up bits of foam in the shed. Look at those gloves.
Andy, I've paid one time for scrap, but it was for a charity. I bought a stereo system from a charity for $20, and I'm scrapping it.
I've never paid for scrap. I pay for scrap sometimes. Electrical wire or stuff like that. If I think there's a profit in it, I'll do that.
At Sucker Sticks, he buys Sucker Sticks.
Let's not go down that road. I have someone else. I have someone else in the basement, but the camera's not on. So without their camera,
the camera's not on.
Not you, no.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed your video, Scrappy Diary. Last one.
Oh, that one's doing fairly well for me, actually. I think I've gone over 4,000 views on it at the moment.
Simple, straightforward. I'm going to get myself some, bleach and some hydrochloric acid, and I'm going to throw everything in there, and then
make sure the camera's on so we can see you twitching.
And then I'm just that jar of stuff I'm just going to give to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matthews. I should be over in your neck of the woods, I think, in January. So we might meet up.
My birthday month. My birthday month. I don't have a month.
Hey, Ian, I want to show you what you would probably consider a sacrilege.
Pass. It says pass. Trail
Pass. IPA.
Alcohol free.
And it's alcohol free.
It's not a sacrilege. It's just it's an oxymoron. It's-
the
it's a-
oxymoron.
Why? You know what I mean?
So
Because
what
I
does
like the taste of beer, but I don't want to drink alcohol.
well, you see, just now you're also getting the aluminium can to recycle as well, Shark.
Oh yeah,
It's a
Yeah, he's doing
win-win.
it for the can. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's doing it for
can.
the aluminium.
I need to quit drinking. It doesn't do me any good. I mean, I do. I need to quit drinking. I will. Want to quit drinking.
I need to quit drinking right
Tomorrow?
after this beer.
So what?
When I
level-
drink,
Yes. What are you drinking? What are you
I
drinking,
need
Mike?
this shirt. I need this
when I
shirt.
drink,
Oh. It's
Well-
a 12-year-old.
Yes.
Knappel
the
Castle.
Fog Castle,
Yeah, what is it? Vodka, whiskey, bourbon?
Nepal Castle 12-year,
Yeah, but what is it?
Beer.
single malt whiskey.
Malt whiskey.
Oh, whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah, single malt whiskey. It's Irish.
Can't
I
fault that.
never heard of that brand, so I never did.
So anyway, Shark, I drink beer so I can lubricate my lawn.
You drink beer? Why?
To lubricate his lawn.
Lubricate
To
my lawn.
lubricate his lawn. I,
That cracked me
think-
up so much when you said that in the video.
I think you drink beer to keep the pipes clear when it's that time of day.
No, he waits Jill. There's nobody else listening. I tell you. I'm basically a shy person, so I have to drink
Oh, Lord.
beer just to loosen me out up a bit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I said. To not
To make them
Yeah.
plug the
make them
pipes
more
up at that
confident.
time of day.
To make him more confident when he comes up on live streams and stuff like that. You know,
Oh, that kind of
That's what
loosen
it's
up.
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andy Pastor says, "Do I actually pee on the lawn?" No,
Yeah.
because that
No,
actually
he pees.
because that burns your lawn. It's the acid burns your lawn. However, if you mix it with water and then put it on your lawn, it makes your lawn go green because it's the nitrogen in your uric acid that's in your wee that makes your lawn go green.
Here's the prices for Ireland, by the way, the scrap prices. I said today to someone I'd find out scrap prices. So number one, scrap copper is $6.50. This is per kilo for anyone that's watching this later. Per kilo. Number two is at $5.50 per kilo. Aluminium is at 90 cent per kilo. Brass is at $3.70 a kilo. Stainless steel at 90 cent a kilo. Car batteries are 50 cent a kilo, I presume. No change in 5 years on the batteries. Household cable is at $1.50 a kilo. So that's the current prices in our area in Ireland. So anyone in the chat, could you put in your prices that you're getting at the moment and put down whether it's by kilo or by pound? It'd just be interesting to see what sort of prices people are getting elsewhere in the world on I think copper has dropped back a bit, but that always happens in December because everyone knows in the scrapyards. The scrapyard people know there's going to be a big influx of copper coming in December. So let's drop the price. They're still going to bring it in because they want the money. They're not going to hold it. They want the money for Christmas and they're going to bring it in. And it always happens every year. So unless you really have to cash it in or you're doing it for once a year thing, don't do it in December. Do it in November. Do it in January, February. It'll be better prices, guaranteed. Yes, they know.
Hey. Started to show up with want to know what kind of heat. I got in-floor heating. It's electric, and I live in a 9-unit, one-floor condominium. So the neighbor's got her heat up high. It's currently 74.5 degrees in my house.
Yeah, is that proper 74.5 degrees? Or your American type of
It's
Made up-
Fahrenheit.
degrees?
Come on.
What is it?
It's
What?
hot.
Is
What
it
is
what?
74 degrees in Celsius?
Google
in
it.
real time, not in that rubbishy stuff you
Google
go by.
Well, Google it.
Oh, I've got the. What's it say on mine?
Or should I reverse that? What is 75 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Because that's like 190 degrees or something like that.
Irish,
It's probably the melting temperature of aluminum.
Irish. Oh,
I can't look it up. I'm
It's
filming
nearly
on my
30
phone.
degrees there. So, Lizine, you're nearly up at 30 degrees.
we're toasty in
Yes.
here. Toasty.
How toasty is it?
I don't think that's right. I don't think if it was 85 degrees in here, I'd have 2 t-shirts on. I think you'd be seeing me.
No.
More
We
natural.
don't want to see you with your skirt on.
Jill, you wouldn't
Yes.
believe what folk have seen me. How people have seen me in here. And,
I've heard. That's why I don't look at the private chat. I'm scared.
I've
too
nothing in the
scared.
private chat. I don't put them photos in the private chat because if you put them photos of you
okay.
gardening in the private chat, they will make their way to the public chat at some stage, which is
Oh, okay. Good.
which
Whew.
is going to be going thing. Here, something else.
Oh, I can't see copper going up. Unless Shirk tells me otherwise, I can't see copper going up in January. Nope.
I
don't
can
think
see
so.
I can see it going up next year. I can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I can see it going up. So I can.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I think it will go up. Next year, I think copper prices will rise because I don't know. I think China's going to start to get a little bit of a pickup next year. So I think that will bring the copper prices up if they do. Aluminium is 85p per kg. What's VIR? I don't know what VIR is 170 a kg. Shred is 13p a kg. When dollars went last week, you know.
Yeah. VIR is vulcanized India rubber household cable.
Oh, okay, so that's your normal household cable. Okay, so what was household cable did she say there? She was saying she was getting 170 a kg for household, and what did Patrick say was getting here in Ireland? Household cable was 150 a kilo as well. So you're getting a better price at 170 a kilo, because when you convert that to euros, it's about 199 a kilo. So
Solar's is down south though, you know. I mean,
yeah. And what about your prices, Ian Matthews? What prices are you getting?
I don't know what this one is, but household there is 2,000 a ton. So
that would have been £2 a ton, or £2 a kilo.
£2 a kilo.
Yeah.
Well, they are a bit lower. The prices way down south, you know. So, you know, she says.
I've seen the scrapyards drop prices right about Thanksgiving. Stay down till after the new year. So many scrapyards hold back. Yeah, it's the same every year because they know that people are going to have been saving up their scrap, and they know they're going to come in December because it's coming near Christmas, or for Christmas presents and stuff like that. So they know that you're not going to hold on to it. You're going to cash it in. It doesn't matter if the price is down a bit. You're going to cash it in. They know they're going to make that little bit of extra cash themselves then on their side. So they just do it, and look at it. It's what they do every year. So if you don't cash it in November or don't cash it in January, then it's your own fault. So I'd always say cash in your copper in November if you're looking for Christmas, and you can still buy your presents then, you know.
Yeah. Solis says, what's in the alley prices? Well, I don't know, because if I've got something with its aluminium, why wouldn't I strip it? You know, so I never weigh in iron alley. It's iron or it's alley. It's one or both. There's no such thing to me as weighing in is iron alley.
Yeah. It's either going to be iron or it's going to be cleaned up to the alley.
Yeah, I might take 16 hours to, you know, convert something.
Well, I seen you taking. I was saying I seen it taking hours to get some stainless steel that turned out to be aluminium, but aluminium was worth a better price than stainless steel anyhow. So it was a win-win, wasn't it?
It was a win-win, but it was a mistake.
Yeah.
But like I said at the end, it's like if I said no, I'm not taking that. The next time they say, "Hey, does your mate want all this stuff?"
Sister G, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to hit the like, guys, if you haven't already. Now, there's a few people trying to get up in the basement. I'm not going to be bringing any more people up here. They're a bit too young to be up on the basement up here. I think they're from the Ukraine as well. So I do see you in the basement. I'm sorry, I'm not bringing you up tonight because I'm going to try and keep it to thing. I'm not trying to be rude to you or anything like that. It's just I don't know you well enough yet to bring you up onto the panels. So.
All right.
Just hang out in the chat, guys.
Hang out in the chat for a while.
Once we get to know you.
Yeah,
Once
we get to know you.
Yeah,
he says, I can't bring you up, Alex, because Ian's on and you're only young.
No, it's not that. It's just I don't know people. And you get to know people and you know what they're going to do and what they're going to do on the panel. And like I know sometimes I have to have my finger over Ian when he's on in a certain stage just to drop him down because I know when he's getting near that edgy stage. But other people who I haven't got to know yet, unfortunately, it's too much of a risk to be bringing them up on panels.
I'd like to say though.
It took me 3 months before he could trust me on panel. So
Ralph Morrick, welcome in. Good to see you, Ralph. Thanks for being in.
Appreciate I would like to say though, a big eye to Alex and keep in. We're a great scrapping community. No. As I say, as time goes on, I will bring more people up once I get to know who they are. And unfortunately, I'm just going to keep dropping you down, guys, when you come into the basement. So you're it's just for the moment until I get to know you better. I'm afraid you're not going to be getting up on the panels. Raphael Scrapper.
Raphael,
you can hang out and chat though.
Rafael, you made a mistake. You shaved. See, I didn't shave. I got in.
How rude. I just shaved my face. And I stopped. No, it's not Raphael that was down there. I don't think it was, unless he's changed his name.
I was showing off a bit there in caps, just to show I can type every letter. Sorry.
Let me just see what I'm staying.
Be careful, Ian. You start typing, you're liable to disconnect your camera.
Sister G is shy anyways.
Listen. You've never said a truer word. Across the top there in that black line is buttons.
That you've never seen before.
Well, there's buttons like go for the internet, volume up, volume down. And there's ones like pause and stuff like that. And I'm not going to touch them.
Yeah, you don't. Stay away from what you don't know, Ian. No problem, Raphael. I didn't think they looked a bit too young to be you.
I mean, it didn't look like he was in a space station anyway.
No, they didn't look like they were in a space station.
Has everybody had a great week?
Yeah, it was okay of a week. It was. I got a bit of scrapping done. Put out that video that got a lot more views than normal. So that was kind of, when you get a video and it gives you a lot more views than you normally do, it makes you feel a bit better. And then I got a comment from someone who said to me, they said, really enjoyed the video. You re-earned my sub. So it was obviously someone who, it was someone who had left my channel and came back again. I was here. That's nice. That's good that they re-subbed. So I appreciated that. So that was interesting.
Well, I read behind that. He likes your channel if it's about gold recovery.
Yeah. He's not into some of the other videos and stuff. So again, it's do you just do gold recovery videos going forward, or do you still do? And for me, I'll still do scrapping out stuff, and I'll do gold recovery, and I'll do at some stage maybe melting stuff, because it's my channel, and at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. And if some people don't like it, there's nothing I can do about it. I do hope they stick around, but if they don't, then again, YouTube is for the creator as well as the people who are watching. So it's YouTube. It's called YouTube for a reason, because it's about you, the creator.
It's all about you.
Hey, all handmade and Terry, welcome in.
Apologies.
You all.
I'm making apologies here because on my old keyboard, I had a little light that said if I had caps lock on, and apparently I don't on this one. So that means I have to look at what I type before I type it, after I've typed it, before I press go. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Sister G is doing a soak of ram sticks today. So what are you soaking it in? Is it copper chloride you're working on it, or when you say soaking them, is it into the copper chloride we're going with them on it? I like when people are working on sucker sticks.
I'm expected to see a Rolex in that solution one day.
I don't know where the Rolex has disappeared. It's disappeared. It's usually around me here somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone. It's not.
Oh no! Oh no! Did it
Jill,
go to a secret location?
I must have put it somewhere else. The Rolex. I don't know where it's gone.
The vapors from your refining must have disintegrated. I mean, must have returned to gold.
It's vaporized. Alex Mann, Scrapping Irish Dash were not my friends. I don't know who they are. That's no problem, Alex. That's okay. I'm not letting people up anyhow, so it doesn't matter. I have to know the people. So, Alex, that's not a problem. I do appreciate you coming up and telling us what you were doing and stuff like that. So keep on working on it. Get some videos out. Do some of your own videos so we know that you're genuine on your channels. And then I've no problem bringing people up, because then I know that they're scrappers, because they've got scrap videos out themselves on their channels telling people what they're doing. 1 cup peroxide, 1 cup vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of muriatic acid. Okay, so that's interesting.
An AP solution.
Forgot to say hi to Johnny. There we go. I forgot to say hi to Johnny as well. Did I say hi to Johnny as well? So hi to both of you guys. Welcome in. Shark Scrapper saying hi to Johnny. Electronic Scrapper, I think I said hi when he came in earlier. So I hope you've hit the like, guys. I do appreciate it when you do hit the like. So Ian, are you leaving all your copper now till the new year before you bring it into the scrapyard?
I'm leaving it until it goes up to £7.
It has a bit to go, so.
Let's see, £7. What is that in US dollars?
Thing is, it's not eating anything, is it? It's not eating anything, so we can just stop there.
Yeah, so far I've only turned in steel and a little bit of aluminum.
You're waiting for it to get $8.90?
Although
you're going to be waiting a long time, buddy.
In the future, I may go with what Scrapper does. Is it 60-40? Weighing 40%, keep 60%.
You say it's 10.
Oh, the other way.
Other way.
Keep 10%.
Say it's 10%.
Oh, well, I'll no. All or nothing, me. Unless there's a woman behind the counter that just sweet talks me and says, Ian, bring in all your copper. I'll give you some.
Oh.
And then
Scrapper's got himself a mountain, man. He turns his scrap into.
You see that challenge there, Ian, that see you scrapping a set you. I'm not getting involved in it because I definitely won't be it.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch.
Oh, it's easy this. Oh,
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch. Are you ready? Rolex.
Rolex.
That was he tweezy that.
Don't know the guy. Highly, are you on trains or going? Well, thanks. Blah, blah, blah.
So sooner or later, you won't be able to get in your shed for copper. But
hey, Nice Junk, welcome in. Good to see Nice Junk. Nice Junk was given. I see in the comments on HH last video. Nice Junk is giving him a hard time.
He got a Scrap It All. Give a shout out to Nice Junk.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Scrap It All's strip down of a microwave toaster. It was a microwave and a toaster together.
I don't know why I'm so
And I'm like, wow,
excited
what a novel
about it.
idea. Why are they not everywhere then?
Why? But they are everywhere. It's just you're too miserable to buy one.
What, a microwave and toaster together?
There's
Yes, they've been
microwave
around for
and
a
ovens
while.
and everything together. Yeah.
Right,
Been
okay,
around
this
for
is
quite
a
a while.
microwave, and at the side of it, it had 2 slots you put your bread in.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that bit because I haven't watched this video yet. I've lined it up to watch later.
Kind of a bit disappointed. He stripped the microwave, he didn't strip the toaster. I'm a bit disappointed on that. But
Hey, Parknest, welcome in.
it was an amazing teardown of a microwave.
Well, he did say it was clickbait. He was trying to do a bit of clickbait. That's what he was up to.
Yeah. I can't say it. I often fall for clickbait, I'll be quite honest.
What type of clickbait, Ian?
It doesn't really matter as long as he's got a pair of boobs, doesn't it? Sorry, Shark. Oh, you know,
Hey, Irish, I have a question for Mike.
Go on.
So, Mike, are you predominantly a melting channel or a scrapping channel or a mix, or what is it that you're all about there, man?
The name Mike's Meltdown just came from. I was trying to figure out how to do a scrap channel, and the name just came to me. It worked.
And then he started
now
cussing.
I do meltdowns. Obviously, I've got 3 or 4 days that I've done meltdowns so far. I need to do another one. My copper bucket's about half full now, so I need to do another one. But primarily it's just scrap, recycling related items. So I've got the melting that I do. I've got the scrap, the teardown videos that I do. I'm about to Irish start doing some gold processing. That type of stuff that I've got plenty of boards now set aside, so I'm able to start working on all that kind of stuff. But it's just a general recycling channel. My whole goal is to keep everything out of the landfill.
Okay, very cool. I mean, because I've seen some channels out there that record 4-year-olds having a meltdown, but that's an entirely different kind of thing.
Yeah. So far, I don't think I've had one of those videos, although I did talk about my depression in one of the videos. So, but
Mike, why does it look like you're on the planet Tatooine?
well, it is a Star Wars background, so.
Well,
Hey,
Otherwise, you'd see my window air conditioner
Listen,
behind me.
if you can type in chat, I'll pop over.
I keep looking for Ian's green screen on the market somewhere, but I can't find it. I mean,
he's got that green
he
screen
went through-
anywhere.
This
he
is
went through all the trouble to make that green screen, and he's not selling it to anybody. I think he could
the
make big
thing
bucks with
is,
that.
this is an interactive green screen. See what I mean?
Oh boy!
Not just any old green screen. Interactive, that green screen.
Okay, what's in the green box?
I'm not touching that.
Above your head. Above your head.
Up,
That's his
left
first aid
shoulder.
kit. That's
Not the one on the right side, the one over your
That's
left
the first
shoulder.
aid
Right,
kit.
turn around. The one
his first
above
aid kit.
No, the other green box.
Giant
How's it been
secret
going
green.
when I
Middle
got here?
box.
That one.
Hold on. Oh,
That one.
everyone,
There you go.
Forget it.
Forget it. I
Oh,
want to
first aid kit.
I want to answer this question. At Scrapping Irish, I have a few old laptops that I don't need anymore. I could give them to you free if you want them. Well, it depends on what part of Ireland you are. And if you're not far from me, of course I'll take them. So send me an email to scrappingirish75@gmail.com and let me know where you are. And then if you're not far from me, I'll collect them off you. No problem. But if you're too far away, then I'm afraid there's not enough value in laptops to be traveling halfway across Ireland to get them, unfortunately.
I'd do that for fun. No, seriously, my wife and I honeymooned in Ireland.
Wow.
Was 2001, and we flew into Shannon, and our bed and breakfast was in Sligo.
Oh yeah, Sligo's not far from me. It's about an hour drive from me.
Okay.
Yeah, Sligo's not about an hour from me. Sligo town is. Sligo itself, the border of Sligo is about 15-minute drive. But the
We were just outside of the town of Sligo.
Just don't tell me you're flying to Edinburgh. Just
yeah, don't go there because the price of drink is too dear for Ian Matthews to go there.
not twice in a year.
Mrs. Shark and I vacationed in Edinburgh once, and we flew into the airport. And so when it was time to go back, we arranged for a cab, a driver. And I did not understand a single thing the man said from the entire drive from the hotel to the airport. I'm sure he was telling us some wonderful stories about the history of Edinburgh, but I couldn't understand a single thing he said.
Richard said he has several hundred laptops in his guest room. If you come get them, I will bring you to dinner. Is that because you dread having to take them apart? And if someone takes them off your hands, it's like, oh, thank God someone took them away from me. The laptops, here you go. I'll treat you to dinner. If anyone takes laptops apart, my God, hundreds of them would really do you a head in. Hey, Grandpa Kevin, welcome in.
Hello, Kevin.
Hey there.
You've mentioned him. 3 times you've mentioned him and he pops up.
Ian, you'd go to Edinburgh again if I invited you.
I would, actually. I would. I'd even go down south if he was going to down south.
Electronic Scrapper, welcome in.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys.
Hey, hello, Electronic Scrapper.
Good to see you.
I can spell your name now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
See that? Shark Scrapper had a delivery of 850 pounds of laptops. How many laptops is 850 pounds? You Americans like go and put on it like, oh, I had 200 pounds of laptops or I had 200 pounds of PCs.
Somewhere around.
They've got to weigh 3 pounds. They've got to weigh 3.
That'd probably be a whole gaylord of.
So
That would take.
I don't know. I did not count them. I
300.
should have counted because I had to dig through the box and separate them by complete laptops, partial laptops, and laptops with bad screens. So I should have counted them, but it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, it wasn't going to happen.
Do you get different pricing?
You have to just go back and watch the video and figure it out that way.
No.
I'm not going to count them. I'm not going to count them. It's not going to happen.
Ran out of fingers, nice junk said. He ran out of fingers. He even took off his top instead of using his toes.
Yeah, ran out of fingers for sure.
So he did. But,
Yeah.
Ran out of fins.
I was going to say, Kevin, how was your week this
Ran
week?
out of
What-
fins.
Ran out of fins.
Well, we just finished cleaning off all the deck furniture, putting that away for the season.
Which season are you in? Because I can't see a Christmas tree anywhere.
We don't put up a Christmas tree.
Oh, you miserable git.
Well, he's of a different religion.
We put up a Hanukkah bush.
There you go. He's Jewish. So, because Ian is probably thinking, Hanukkah, what religion is that? Jewish.
Chaim.
If you do a pallet shipment, I'll be very interested in talking to you about the process and logistics. Shark Scrapper. There you go.
Will do, man. Happy to.
Where's Mike? People, he's hope he's back next week. I don't know where Mike is. I know his daughter was sick. She was in hospital for a while, so and then she's out. So he's probably dealing with a lot of that. Plus the deal he was hoping to get done on all them computers fell through and stuff like that. So he mightn't have much to be scrapping at the moment. He's probably trying to find other stuff and stuff like that. And as I say, sometimes people just need a break from YouTube as well, and people just take a break from it. So hopefully everything is all right. I know it goes probably difficult in different countries. Guess I am fortunate I can get the scrap and micro scrap it the most from it. Yeah, see, some people can't recover the gold because they can't get access to certain chemicals and it's restricted. And again, some people don't want to mess with the chemicals because it can be quite dangerous messing with them chemicals. Do something wrong, and in an enclosed area, and all of a sudden you're lying on the ground unconscious. If you're lucky, if you're not dead from it. So that's why some people will not mess with it, and I don't blame for people for that. Just
Yeah, or it can make you go bald.
Or it can make you go bald.
I can't believe the comment you got. Somebody put all that for 270 quid.
Yeah, I know. I wrote back. I said, well, it's better than the bill of 270 quid, isn't it?
Like all he's done is he's cut something off, thrown it in something, left it for a week, spent half an hour doing that, another half an hour, and then he's got that amount of. Oh, that's a good return. I thought.
Well, see, again, these people who put these comments up sometimes, for them, it's probably a waste of time for them. It's not something that they can grasp or something like that. So I don't really get too worked up over it because people always will say, oh, that's a waste of money, that's a waste of time. But these are probably the same people that will go out and play a round of golf for 5 hours. And to me, that's a waste of time. But I'm not going to tell them they shouldn't do it because that's what they like doing. So as I just say, do what you like doing and don't worry what other people think. Just do your own thing.
What about fishing for 5 hours and not even catching anything?
Yeah, but again, some people
catch something and then throwing it back in.
But again, some people like that, and I'm not going to judge them for doing it because if it makes their day better and they feel better after doing it, why should I judge it? And why should I comment on it? And why should I feel so important that I tell them it's not worth doing? It's whatever you like doing, do it and take heed of no one else.
Well,
everybody has their own thing, you know.
Yeah.
The electronic scrapper's got a full head of her, and he
it's getting there, Ian. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Apparently, does good recovery.
Yeah,
he knows how to do it properly, though.
Talking about not dangerous at all, scrapping Irish. I just watched another Pakistani gold recovery video. Sandals, no gloves or mask, easy peasy.
I don't see anybody over the age
That's
of
because
30.
he does it in his bathroom.
But yeah,
the dangerous part.
when I be watching them channels and some of the Indian channels in Pakistan, again, I know over there's different laws and
What laws?
Yeah, but I did watch it. I'd be thinking, how are you not nervous? Like they're pouring out molten liquids in some videos, and they're wearing like flip flops, and I'm here like, oh my god, like one drop
In
that
the work
land
environment. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they've gotten, the really good, nice people let them wear tennis shoes. You notice some of the places actually buy them like leather tennis shoes to wear at work.
Yeah, not in Pakistan.
Good. Yeah, hey, Jay, that's correct, JRA Cat. A bad day fishing is better than a good day at work.
Tell that to the shark.
Hey, you know that you've heard the story. Give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll sit in the boat and drink beer all day.
Yeah, Raphael, yeah. The guys doing it are probably only young people, but they look about a lot older.
Beer. Listen, beer, Shirk. Non-alcoholic pop. Don't ever call it pop. You're drinking pop.
Sponge.
Careful, Shark's Pops is dead now. Come on.
I like Shark anyway. He's got the driest sense of humour than anyone I've met. Well,
Call of Duty actually has a shark character in it.
It will be dry drinking, non-alcoholic drinking pop.
Well, again, now look at drink what you like to drink. Don't be putting people down who don't drink alcohol. Because people could say that you have a drink problem.
Excuse me. I have no problem drinking at all.
I knew you
No trouble at all. I'm very good at it.
It's all a show. It is, really.
It's all a show.
I actually hate the stuff.
Oh, you do.
Oh,
Ian, the sacrifices you make for us.
And then
I know. The
No,
sacrifice.
people keep sending me beers, and I have to like just for the show.
Oh yeah, you have to test them out, of course, and you have to see how they are with that.
Well, I mean, he's got a strong bladder. You don't see him leaving his shack in the middle of the show.
Voodoo Ranger.
Jill, you don't know the half of it. See this, Andy?
Okay, I won't go there. Again. I'll be nice. I'll be nice then.
I scrap anything with a power cord that said I prefer computers for gold. Been doing this a long time. Not sure, just getting older. Yeah. Again, I take anything again people give me, but I do prefer if I get electronic stuff rather than big appliances like fridges that certain people pick up in their car and then bring it home and have to strip it out, and the neighbors having to listen to them banging with a hammer at night on it and stuff like that.
You mean like my neighbours?
Yeah, your poor neighbours.
Well, they're old and they're deaf. It's not so bad.
And I bet you if you offered them a beer, they'd become your friends.
My neighbors bring me stuff.
That's a slippy slope, that is, offering somebody a drink. They expect it next time. Every time you make a noise, they expect a drink. No.
And they said they were deaf. They won't hear you.
Well, if you give them a couple of shots right up front, then they won't hear what comes next.
Let them use
Bang, bang.
your armors.
Everyday solace. I scrap anything with a power cord. Yeah, well, some things I've started not doing vacuum cleaners. Just cut the cord off. Thanks, Shark. Won't touch some things with batteries. Well,
get the head out of the gutter. Solars, would you
She's old school, that's all. She's old school, that's all.
Just say, I can understand that.
Don't be
She's old
encouraging.
school. She probably has a collection. That's all.
Don't be encouraging him.
She's
please.
old school. She's old school.
Don't be
Danger, Will Robinson.
When
Danger.
you say old school, you mean non-batteries?
No batteries.
No,
She prefers electric cords, no batteries.
Okay. Don't forget we have young people who watch, as we've seen tonight. So if we can't keep our minds out of the gutters, we're going to take you off the path.
I didn't say anything about. I just said.
Let's keep it scrap related, please.
I'll
It
just
is
say
scrap
that
related.
use proper PPE, gloves, glasses.
Masks.
There's a lot of issues with.
Don't stand in
with,
water when you plug electronic devices in.
Well, and there's a lot of issues when it comes to dealing with the batteries from scrap. You know, you've got most computers have those little NiCad button cells in them, and those can be really bad to deal with. The cadmium is very dangerous. You've got lithium batteries that a lot of scrapyards have stopped taking lithium batteries now because of the fire hazards that they present.
Yeah,
and you think about it, your laptops have lithium batteries, your tower PCs have the NiCad button cells, so batteries are a huge issue in the recycling world.
As a matter of interest, hold on, I'm going to ask a question. As a matter of interest, when people scrap out phones, this is more for the e-waste people. What do you do with your batteries from the lithium batteries? What do you do with your batteries, guys? Just an interesting question.
Can I go first?
Go on.
I go to Aldi shopping every Friday, and they have a container in the window saying batteries. So I throw them in there.
Yeah, I do the same. I bring my battery recycling place where there's batteries, but I do pull off the gold contacts off them. So, like we'd say, here's a battery now from a phone. Let me get one. I have one left here. So if you look here on the phone, there's gold contacts. So I will remove the gold contacts, and I stick a bit of electrical tape over it in so they can't short out afterwards. Because if you pull that off and you leave it that they could short out, they could go on fire. So if you are throwing them out, don't forget about the gold contacts. If you're looking for another bit of gold, it's on the batteries as well.
Oh, they're not allowed in the who's watching.
I bring mine to my e-waste center where you can bring e-waste stuff to. So that's where mine goes to, the e-waste collection point. So
some of the big brand stores here, you can take them too. They'll accept them.
Yeah, check your hardware stores. A lot of the hardware stores, especially if they sell power tools, most power tools are lithium-ion batteries now. Most of the major hardware stores have recycling programs for those batteries as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
But indeed, I've been doing some gardening today, getting ready for winter trimming, and outside I've uncovered some weeds and take that, and there's about 4 or 5 foam batteries. One of them off a Samsung, it's quite bulgy, and that's what I do. I go outside and throw them out. I go outside, throw them outside. But I'm thinking, what do I do with these now? You know, I don't actually take them and stick them in Aldi's receptacle.
Bring them to your recycling center. They'll take them if you have a recycling center. And you know where you go and put your yellow coat on and you pretend you work there. And when people are taking stuff out of their cars, you go, "Oh, I'll bring this up here for you." And then you bring it to the back of your car and put it in. You know that place? I'm sure they have a section for batteries there.
I went to the tip the other day. I nearly cried. You should have seen the cable that were thrown in.
And
I'm thinking,
you didn't call me, Ian. You didn't call me. I would have come over and said, "Oh, look what they left for us."
Anyway,
Ian, when that cable that was thrown in there, was it like a good thick cable, or was it just?
No,
like
it's got, you know, that orange stuff off garden equipment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but there were lots of it.
Anyway. Richard, I don't bring them in at hundreds at a time, but I have brought in several, and they look at me and they're like, "What in the world is this?" And they're like, "Oh, I collect them up from the folks in my community."
William said, "Why not break them down in an oxygen depleted environment?" Well, unfortunately, most of us are backyard scrappers, and we don't have the facility to have an oxygen deprived area to work in.
You can always scrap them underwater.
I need to breathe myself.
See, AMF, he throws them in his shed. Now, the old animal yard I go to, they have a sign up. Any lithium-ion batteries found, and it's like £10 fine or whatever, £10 deduction. So,
yeah, my yard will ban you. They find it, they'll ban you.
Yeah, because again, if they cause a fire and burn down the whole yard, like it's who's going to pay out then? The insurance companies are telling them not to store them there, and if you're throwing them in, then it's like are they going to go after you because you're the one? If they can trace it back to you, you're the one that's going to be responsible when you're trying to put them in. Angry Blacksmith, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. Anyone else I missed there? But yeah, battery recycling is going to be a big thing in the future because of all these electric cars and stuff like that, and it's going to be a big issue for people going forward on the recycling of it and stuff like that, because of the dangers of how easy they can cause a fire and stuff like that if they're not disposed of or recycle the lithium batteries properly.
Well, I mean, I'm sure in the States they'll just say
underwater. I don't know did you ever cut through one of them batteries? I know Ian has, and you get that like smoke and blue and green color coming. You know you're in trouble.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to describe that color of that green flame.
Yeah, that flame that comes up if you cut through them lithium batteries. You know, it's going to be a big issue down the road for recycling and stuff like that. I seen a program actually the other night. I was watching something and it was on batteries and stuff. And there's a company, I think it's in the UK. They're working on a diamond battery that has a bit of nuclear power essentially in it, and it's very thin. And they're saying if they can get this battery right and they get it to work, that it has a life of 1,000 years.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
so
And
So
everybody
why
Yeah.
would you want to
is
bring
going to
that
lose
into
50 years
society?
on their life.
you know,
Yeah.
so what it means for any appliance that it's put into, it's going to last forever, essentially. So for
Yeah,
electric
but
cars
the
and
problem
stuff
is
like that.
the amount of lead it will take to keep you safe for humans and animals.
No, it's more to do with it's not the amount of the thing, it's the more the way the atoms don't degrade down. It's not giving off a load of radiation. So it's not. But search it out, Google it, guys, and have a look for yourselves and see what you think. Would it be something that could work later in the thing? See, Scrapping is saying lithium will burn in water. So there we go.
He's right, but the lithium in lithium batteries is not pure lithium. It's a lithium salt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and what most fire departments have to do when they're trying to put out a lithium fire, especially something like a lithium vehicle battery that has a lot of cells, is they flood it with water. They're not trying to put out the ones that are burning. They're trying to cool down the ones that haven't caught fire yet, so that once the rest of the lithium burns up from the cells that are already burning, the other ones that haven't gotten engaged yet won't catch fire as well. So that's why you see fire departments flooding a lithium fire with water.
Yeah. So it's like I said, it's a lithium salt rather than a pure lithium layer. The older lithium batteries did. You could take them apart, unpeel them, store them in water, and do stupid YouTube videos. Which is why I tried cutting one off. But I give up when I saw that bluey green flame.
I will say, because the tool industry has used lithium ion for a long time, recycling lithium batteries is a thing that is done. But the problem with the vehicle lithium batteries is their size. They haven't, there's only like one or two companies that have invested in the equipment to tear down those large platform batteries so far. I haven't even, by the way.
Anyway, you've invented something that will last a long time, produce enough energy that you want. I mean, if you go back a long time, Circle, no, they've got nuclear-powered ships, they've got nuclear-powered submarines. If you can build a nuclear power station that big, it'll fit in a submarine. I'm pretty sure you can build one. Well, power a city in a block.
They've also got them that power satellites.
Correct. Yeah.
So, Ian, when you said, go back in time, I thought you were going to talk about the first coal power plants that we saw come up.
If you go back in time, they used to have electric cars too.
That's right. 1928, actually 1918, I think, was the first electric.
Yeah, 18 or 19. It was an electric car, and they had a fight between electric car and
combustion engine.
Combustion engines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've seen here a while back where they're taking the belly pans off of each of the Teslas and turning them into battery packs for solar panels.
Hello, Bill. Long time.
Say that again, Bill. Your mic was very low. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I seen here a little while back they're taking the belly pans off of other Teslas and using them for solar panels.
Using the battery pack.
Basically a poor man's power wall. They'll use a used Tesla vehicle battery for a power wall. Yeah.
Yep.
But they're not supposed to be. They're only supposed to be used.
So we're actually at that point now in time where the recycling electric cars and scavenging parts for other systems.
Yeah. Well, look, that's what has always been done down through the ages. You take something that was used in something and you move it and use it for some other purpose. People, that's what scrappers do in general. Sometimes we take stuff and we use it for the purpose it wasn't intended for in the first place. And that's the way it's always been, and that's what's going to happen with electric cars. People will be taking the battery packs and maybe powering something else in their house off an old battery pack from an old car. Bill is gone.
There's also a guy he's got a Toyota RAV4 EV, and that car was used a Tesla battery. He found another one, got a Tesla battery, and turned it into a trailer. So he basically has doubled his range by pulling the trailer.
Yep.
There you go.
And I know a guy who tows a trailer with an electric generator on the back of it, powered by gasoline.
There you go.
I can believe that too.
Oh, no, I made that up. I did see it written, but some knowledgeable person said it doesn't put out the right kind of electricity to charge a battery.
Yeah, people put them sort of videos out or put them things out because they want to put electrification down on cars. They want people. So again, anything like that, take it with a pinch of salt. Take no heed of it. What is Richard saying there? I've invested heavily in Solid Power. They have a deal with BMW and Mercedes. I've lost money to this point, but think it will pay off in a few years. There you go.
Read Alex's comments, Irish.
Yeah, I think he meant to say solar power, not solid power.
No. Alex is saying
somebody else is Alex is saying that someone else is streaming my stream. Well, I'm on Twitch actually, so it might be my own stream that's on Twitch because I'm putting this on Twitch as well, Alex. So it may be my own one. If someone else is streaming it, using it, I don't mind. They can fire ahead, whatever they want.
To be honest, that's a very nice.
Thanks for checking it out, Alex, because I have streamed to Twitch tonight as well. So I do stream to Twitch every so often as well. So it is streaming on Twitch at the moment. So that possibly is my own one that you're looking at. So thanks for checking it out, and thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
And see, that's opposed to what happens to me when Irish comes up live and I just get a Twitch.
Hey, that's when Ian Matthews comes up and you're wondering what he's going to say, and you just go, "Oh, I wonder what's going to be said here." Hey, GSP, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hello, Jay.
They're talking about solid state batteries, which are quite a few manufacturers are working on those right now, including Toyota.
Well, didn't Toyota say they have some kind of? They've been saying they have some kind of breakthrough in battery technology.
Okay, I'll check that out, Alex.
I keep seeing that, but I don't see anything come out about it.
Well, because it's hush hush, It's like
Ian, I have something for you if you want it. Let me walk the shop.
Oh, it's always fun when Electronic Scrapper takes us on a walk.
Yeah, no, he's got some beer for me.
Oh,
it
is.
Show
him the barrel.
He's got a beer for me.
No, this thing kind of died, and it's if you want it,
Hold on, we'll get it.
You gonna show him the barrel?
Refrigerator.
Is that a beer fridge?
It's a dead fridge.
Oh, I don't often say no to scrap. No. Oh.
Hey, where's the barrel of ram? Is it still there or is it gone?
It's gone.
Oh.
He's got the rest of the month off because of it.
Oh, Andy
Right,
says, think of the stainless. Yeah, okay.
We're about to finish up, so I'm going to shoot around and ask everyone what they've got planned for the week before we head over to Everyday Solars live. So, Shark Scrapper, what's your plan for the week?
Let's see. Tomorrow, I'm taking the dog to the vet because she's not feeling well, and she's been making all the rest of us miserable as well because of it. But I've got 2 pallets of PCs that I need to get from one of the scrap yards. I've got 2 pallets of mixed electronics from another one of my computer stores. And I've got a load of stuff now that needs me to work on it. So the Shark Cage has really got a lot of incoming, and I need to get some outgoing in order to get the cash flow working. And somewhere in there, somehow that's going to turn into some videos that'll come out at some point this week.
Okay. Mike, what's your plan for the week? I know you have a video out today, so if anyone hasn't seen that, Mike has a video out. Shark had one out earlier in the week as well. If you haven't seen it, check them out. So, Mike, what's the plan for the rest of the week?
My week is going to be busy with my day job. I've got a board meeting on Wednesday and then Christmas party on Friday. So what I'm working on in my shop right now is mainly cleanup and reorganization. So
I empathize.
Clean up. Okay, so that's it. And do you normally put a video out every Sunday, is it? Or when do you normally put your videos out?
Yeah, right now I've got them all scheduled for Sunday at noon.
Okay, so check that out, guys. If you want to check out Mike's videos, they're out every Sunday. So I'll move on to Grandpa Kevin. What's your plan for the week?
More junk mail. You know, those advertisers want to get their stuff out before the holidays.
So
hey, do you want some of it back?
Huh?
You want me to send you some of it back?
Yep. Each market refused. Return to sender.
Okay. So that's all you've planned for the week. Get all your work junk mail sent out. Any scrap related stuff? No. Not listening to me. Any scrap related stuff, Grandpa Kevin?
No.
He's a bit dead.
No.
Okay. Anyways, Jill, what's your plan?
Just working on getting some of the scrap that's been piled up out of the house.
Okay.
A little bit at a time.
Okay. Well, that's what we all do, a little bit at a time. Moving on to Ian. Ian, what's your plan?
Oh, if I get the motivation, I started a video a year ago.
Yeah, and then he ran out of beer.
Okay, Ian, Ralph.
And I need somehow to edit 400 hours of filming. I'll get around to it. Stick a 10-minute video. I don't know.
Okay, so are you doing any pickups or anything this week, Ian?
You know, I don't know. It happens. People just say, "Hey, come and pick this up." This time I'm going to say, "Is it a fridge?"
Oh my God! Right, electronic scrapper. What's your plan for the week?
I'm going to finish these guys up.
Who?
Oh, he's working on the connector things. Hold on, let me make it bigger so people can see what they are. Oh. Look at them, nice shiny gold.
Look at that.
Plated.
Where did they come off, by the way, electronic scrapper?
That's what they look like when I'm done.
So what did they come off?
They're transistors at mostly servers. Now, Raphael helped me figure out what they were. They do have a lot of gold bond wire in them. But I'm just running them through EcoGold EX and it's eating through them.
Okay. So are you doing a video on it?
I am working on it. I'm hoping to find enough time. I did save a couple of RAM fingers for you.
Oh.
This is what it does. I left a little bit out of the solution. It took, if I can get it to focus.
There we go. Yeah.
But it takes gold off like that in a matter of seconds.
Okay. We'll have to check that out. Okay, so that's his plan. So, right, guys, better finish up. The Solids has gone live, and I'm eating into her time. So, as always, appreciate everyone that's been up. I look at Ian showing off the sucker sticks. Appreciate everyone that's been up. If you haven't hit the like, please do. If you haven't checked out my last video, please do. It's out since Thursday. Check it out. Leave a comment if you wish. Hit a like. Hit the like on this. The link has gone in there for Solars is live. Check out her live there, guys. And as always, appreciate everyone that's been up. Appreciate everyone that's commented. And catch you on the next one. Time to end the stream. Scrap you all later.
Always a pleasure to be.
Bye-bye.